Hello and welcome back to a new video here in the Trading for Everyone channel. Today we are going to explain BingX is one of the leaders exchange regarding cryptocurrencies, in which you can trade plenty of alternatives in regards to cryptocurrency, but also you can trade, for example, index, forex, and more type of assets. You can create an account from almost all around the world, and I am going to explain 7 reasons why you consider BingX as an exchange for trading with spots or futures. Reason number 1, you have to always understand which is the traded volume in the last 24 hours. Why that is important? Because when you have to select an exchange, you should select, at least in my opinion, the biggest one in order to avoid having problems and losing your funds. If you trade with futures, you have to have a good liquidity in order to have better prices and also higher execution speed. If you filter by trading volume, we can see that BingX is in the 11th position. It's one of the biggest around the world. I believe it's always useful to at least pick one of the biggest 10 or 20 to avoid issues. Point number 2 is that BingX offers one of the lowest fees in the cryptocurrency world, because when you trade derivatives in the platform, you are going to pay 0.04% as a fee when you use taker fees, market orders, or even lower, 0.02 when you use maker fees, like if you provide liquidity. This is a more complex idea, but for example, if you use an order limit, you are going to pay less fee. If you use market orders, you are going to pay 0.04. If you compare to all other exchange, is the cheapest one with Binance. So in comparison with all the first 10, you will get the lowest fees. And even though if you don't have an account, you can use the link that I leave you in the first comment and in the description. In that way, you are going to reduce even further the fees that you are going to pay every time that you trade, and also you are going to have the channel to keep growing. Point number 3, which are the networks and the currencies that you can deposit and withdraw. This is important because you always have to consider how you are going to do to deposit and withdraw money on cryptocurrencies, paying the lowest fee possible. For example, if you go to deposit here in the wallet, you can understand which currencies are available to deposit in the platform. You have plenty of alternative to choose between, Bitcoin, but also stable coins as USDT, USDC, DAI, and so on. And the network, this is also important, is always available, the network ERC20. This is the Ethereum network, but this is quite expensive. So you can also choose between, for example, Tron, BEP20, that is the Binance Smart Chain, or even Polygon, that is a layer 2 of Ethereum. If you use TRC20, BEP20, or Polygon, you are going to pay less than $1 to deposit, no matter how much money you are depositing. So this is really cheap in comparison with other alternatives. And also the same happens with when you want to make a withdrawal. If you make a withdrawal using, for example, USDT and the TRC20 network, you are paying less than $1 no matter how much money you are withdrawing. Point number 4, in this platform you can trade a lot of currencies, so you have the biggest one to choose between. You can buy in here and then withdraw to a private wallet, or also you can trade in here doing intraday, day trading, scalping. You have all the most important cryptocurrencies to choose between. And if you go to other section that is called derivatives, you can trade perpetual futures or standard futures. This is more for professional traders. This is more for beginners tradings. And in here you can use trading view, all the indicators, oscillators. Also you can understand the order book, the trades that was placed before. You can select different type of orders, limit orders, market orders, stop loss, take profit to limit the losses and to lock in profits. You have all the features to trade different type of assets. And also remember that when you use leverage, it's always a really risk type of trading. You always have to consider using leverage less than 5x. If you use more than 5x, could be really risky and you can lose all your money in one trade. So be careful if you are a beginner. The more leverage you use, the more risk you have, so be careful. Point number 5 is you don't need to complete KYC compulsory. You can do it, but it's not compulsory to start trading using the platform. So for a lot of people that are concerned in regards to your personal information, you can keep trading and start trading using BingX without having to complete the verification process. Point number 6, BingX introduced what is called copy trading and also grid trading. Copy trading is an alternative in which if you don't have time or knowledge to trade by yourself, you can copy any of these traders that are available in the platform, but remember that this is a really risky alternative. You have to spend a lot of trying to filter and understand which could be a good trader to copy. You can search by name, or you can filter by different type of metrics. For example, in here in filter, a really good filter that could be useful is the win ratio, for example, also the risk, and also, for example, in which type of asset they are trading with. So based on your needs and based on your risk tolerance, you can select one of it, you can copy, and if they make money, you make money without doing anything specifically. But if they lose everything, you are going to lose also everything. And remember that when you copy someone, you are going to pay a small fee as a percentage in order for the trader to earn something based on that they are sharing the strategy with you. The other alternative is grid trading. Grid trading is a trading bot that you can use in order to make profits, but remember that also this is a really risky tool. The gains are not guaranteed. You can earn money and you can lose money based on what the market does. So if the bot generate profits, you can earn passive income, but if the bot generate losses, you are going to lose money. You can select between a spot grid trading or a future grid trading. The spot grid trading bot has less risk than the futures one because futures use leverage and the grid trading doesn't. So if you like us to create a new video explaining any of these points in particular, you can leave a comment and we will do a specific video about grid trading, copy trading, or any topic that you like. In this way, you can capture profits opportunities 24/7 automatically if you use a grid trading bot, but there's always risk involved. And the last point, the point number 7, is they introduced what is called 100% proof of reserves. 2022 was a really tough year because a lot of exchange go bankruptcy, a lot of people lose all their money. We have plenty of examples. So after that, the major exchange around the world introduced what is called proof of reserves, Mark III verification. This is a way in order for you to understand if the exchange has the funds or not. So in here, as they say, they have more than 100% of the assets that they are holding by the customers. So in this case, should be less risky to trade with this exchange than another one that hasn't a proof of reserves. But you also have to be really careful about this. You can audit that information. You don't have to trust. You have to verify by yourself, and always is a risk involved. This picture is going to change every day. This is the last picture of the 15th of January of 2023. I believe that it's a really complete exchange and it's easy to understand in comparison, for example, with Binance. They have low fees. You have a lot of things to trade inside the platform. The KYC is not compulsory. So I believe it could be a good alternative. You don't have to use this exchange. You have to make your own decisions. In case that you decide to create an account using BingX, you can use the link that I leave you in the first comment and the description. That way you are reducing even further the commissions and the fees, and you are going to help the channel. Remember to subscribe, to leave a comment if you have any doubt, and we will see you in the next video.